everybody. What's this? Another episode in the same week? What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. Welcome to RPG Roulette's first annual Spooktacular. Hey everybody, I'm Keaton, Sample, your first Dungeon Master, Game Master for this evening. So let me tell you what we're doing. We are doing a new system tonight for our Halloween special, where we're going to get spooky and creepy and maybe a little bit crawly. And this system is a unique one. It is called Roll for Shoes. And it's just about the simplest open-ended system that I ever did see with my own two eyes. It's so simple that I can read all of the rules to you right now, which are, say what you want to do and roll a number of d6. If the sum of your roll is higher than the opposing roll, the thing you want to happen happens. The number of d6 you roll is determined by by the level of the skill that you have. At the start of the game, everybody has only one skill, do anything level 1. If you roll all 6s, you get a new skill specific to the action, one level higher than the one you just used. And for every roll that you fail, you get 1 experience point, which can be used to change any die into a 6 for advancement purposes only. Basically what that means is the only die we're going to be using is a d6 tonight. And we all start off with the same skills, same character sheet, essentially, where if we want to do anything, we roll 1. If we roll really good, we basically get an advancement of the thing we just did. So say, for example, we wanted to jump over a wall, and we rolled a 6. We would then get jumping over walls 2. So next time we tried to jump over a wall, we'd get to roll 2d6. And that's the whole system, everybody. So without further ado, let's get into this spooky, scary episode. So tonight... yeah, that's right. The other thing we're doing, this is going to be what we're calling split. It's an actual roulette term that I found instead of lightning episode, for the episode where there is going to be a real podcast time 15-minute timer. And at the end of those 15 minutes, when that timer goes off, the Dungeon Master is going to switch right then and there. Even if it's in the middle of a dialogue, the DM switches right there. And we have a random name wheel that we're going to spin to see who it's going to be. So when that 15-minute timer goes off, we don't know who it's going to be, but I am going to be starting us off tonight. And tonight, I'm going to be playing the character of Derek Sanders, your average comic book loving geek middle schooler.
Hello, my name is Howard, and I will be playing Jork Schmorgen Sinder Hyphenserts, a foreign exchange student from an unknown, unspecified country of origin. That's it. That's his whole character.
Hey guys, I'm Noah Jones, and tonight I'll be playing Seth McMillan, the rich emo kid whose parents are both very successful doctors. His family is very loving and supportive, and he absolutely hates it.
Alright, and I'm Hunter Wood, and I'm going to be playing James Baxter, but I can't talk. James is that kid who grew to his full adult height in 5th grade, and therefore was super athletic.
Alright, and without further ado, let's get into it. It is Thursday, October 31st, 2019, and the bell just rang at Twin Rapids Middle School, signaling the end of the school day and the beginning of Halloween night. We open our scene with Derek, James, Jork, and Seth at their lockers as they get ready before they head to the Halloween party at the McMillan home later tonight.
So, guys, you guys coming to the party or what?
Heck yeah! Absolutely! I'm gonna be there! Ugh! Freaking love Halloween!
What is a Halloween? What is that?
You don't know what Halloween is? Oh my goodness, Jork, you're such an idiot. Halloween is just like the greatest, most amazing night ever. Is when all the spooky, scary, horrifying things happen around here.
No. Halloween is where you get to dress up as your favorite superhero, and you get to go house to house getting free candy, baby. Free candy, York. You're gonna love it. Free candy.
I can't wait to find this free candy baby. Yeah.
Yes, there's a free candy baby.
Actually, I don't eat candy because I have to keep my athletic shape and form. But I'm going just to socialize, you know.
Hey,
Oh,
York,
yes.
don't let James fool you. He used to love Halloween. He went as Buzz Lightyear 3 years in a row in 5th grade, and 6th grade, 7th grade, and so on.
Buzz Lightyear, is this an insect that you have here?
Hey, Buzz Lightyear's the greatest athlete of all time, and I'm just trying to emulate him.
Well, you better all be there, and don't be late, and you all better come dressed up, okay?
Rest up, you got it.
All right, about an hour and a half later, around 4:45 p.m., the doorbell rings at the McMillan household, and who comes to answer the door?
Seth begrudgingly walks downstairs and looks through the glass. Can't really see who it is. Hello? Who's there?
Seth, let me in! Let me in!
Oh, brother. And Seth begrudgingly opens the door.
Thwip, thwip, thwip! Derek just starts shooting little thwips at you as he's dressed in a Spider-Man complete, like, skin suit Spider-Man, skin tight, a little too tight costume. And he goes, guess who's back at the McMillan house and back in the MCU, baby? It's me, Spider-Man. And he just walks straight on in past you.
Oh, hello, Derek.
What you dressed at there, buddy?
Well, isn't it obvious? Look at my face paint. I'm the Joker, idiot. Seth is standing there, very Heath Ledger-esque, wearing a purple suit, having just recently dyed his long, luscious hair green. Luscious as in very greasy. Wearing white face paint and a bright red smile. I'm gonna cause some chaos this eve, Derek.
Fun! I kind of see it. All right, where the sweets? Where the goods? Where's everyone else?
I
Ding
know,
dong!
you're here.
Ding dong!
So Seth, confused as to why someone is yelling ding dong outside of his door, goes and opens it again. York?
Hello, my student. How are you? York is dressed as their social studies teacher, Mr. Bottom, complete with a drawn-on mustache with a Sharpie, a green sweater vest, khaki pants, and some Sperry.
Come on in, York. Nice costume. I think.
Oh, yes, do you know who I am?
You're my Uncle Daniel.
No, but close.
I don't think you've ever met him.
Are you, Dr. Phil?
It is me, Mr. Bottoms, of course.
Oh!
Yeah.
At this point, I think that Seth's mom, Lori, comes down. They have like an immaculate staircase. This is a nice home. Doctors live here. Kind of comes down. She's wearing a classic like felt pumpkin costume. And she's like, "Oh, kids, welcome. There's some candy over there and some sodas in the kitchen. Make yourselves at home." And I think we'll be going out to trick or treat around 5:30.
Okay,
Mom.
thank you, large gourd.
Yes, thank you, York.
Mom, no, you're not coming trick-or-treating with us. We're gonna go ourselves, okay? We don't need you.
Well, you know it gets dangerous at night, so I'll consider it, okay?
Fine.
I haven't lived by myself since I was 10 years old.
Seth hears the knock at the door and walks over and is like, yeah?
And when you open it, James is standing there, and he's just wearing a brand new, newly opened LeBron James Lakers jersey and just some basketball shorts, and he looks very, very disinterested.
Dude, you're supposed to be wearing a costume.
Did you forget?
I am wearing a costume. I'm dressed as the second greatest basketball player behind myself, LeBron James.
Dude, this is something that you would wear on a normal, everyday, regular basis. This isn't a costume.
This is a new jersey, man, so actually, I've never worn it.
Come on in.
Alright.
James, love the effort, man. Thwip! There's some sodas in the kitchen.
Do you have a tab?
What?
Tab? What's
Oh,
tab?
tab is my favorite to drink.
We have just regular sodas, man. Nothing, no tab.
Okay.
Can I get a Gatorade?
Yeah,
I'm
so
sure
if
we
you
got
guys,
some.
if you go into the kitchen, I think Lori, again, Mrs. McMillan, says, yeah, we've got Gatorade right here for you, James. Love the costume.
Thanks, Miss M.
Right.
Your name is James, and you are wearing the shirt of LeBron James. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm actually named after him, because we're both great
Your
athletes.
parents knew that you were going to be a great athlete when you were born?
Yeah, I mean, my dad played football at Ole Miss, and my mom was a cheerleader, so I come from a real athletic
I
family.
do not know what some of those words mean.
At this point, Seth's dad, Joel, comes in, and he's dressed as a scarecrow. And he goes, "Aha, boys, how's it going? James, love the costume. Ready to go trick-or-treating?"
Let's do it.
Dad, I already told Mom we don't want you coming. We're gonna go ourselves, okay? We are fully grown adults, practically. It's gonna be fine, okay?
Yes. Well, you are still children. Next year, you'll be 13. You'll be teenagers, but as far as I see it, you're still kids right now. But we'll consider it, all right? You
Dad,
guys just
look,
have some
Actually,
fun.
I'm 14.
Oh, wow.
Dad, look. Seth walks over to the inside of their kitchen. They have obviously a giant junk drawer, as most people do. He opens up the junk drawers, ruffles through it, and pulls out a flashlight. He's like, "Look, Dad, I'll even bring this flashlight, okay? In case it gets dark, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be okay. We don't need."
That's my responsible son. Always looking out for the group. I'm so proud of you, son.
I hate you, Dad.
Yes. All right.
Just for the record, flashlights will do nothing against the Korgenschneuzels that come out this late at night.
The what?
The Korgenschneuzels?
While this conversation's happening, James has picked up a chair and is now curling it.
Okay, guys, are you guys ready to go? Let's go, okay?
Okay.
Let's go.
So the at this point, I think you guys so you guys hang out for a little while until the sun sets a little bit, because you're 12. This might be your last year as kids. This might be your last year that you go trick-or-treating. Next year you'll be teenagers. And so you want to get the spook out. You want to get the real authentic Halloween effort going. And so the sun has set. And so your dad, actually, Seth, does stay behind, but your mom has decided to join you. And she opens up the door and is like, "All right, kids, let's go."
Fine. Seth kind of nudges his mom a little bit as he's walking by. He's like, "Oh, sorry," and just keeps on walking.
So, are the three of you carrying bags so that you can hold your candy baby?
So Derek's just got a for your candy baby. Sorry, I just realized what you said. Derek's got a pillowcase because Derek's got a pillowcase and he's like, "Yeah, I got a pillowcase because you can hold so much more candy. It's all about getting the most candy, and if you don't have a lot in there, it looks like there's more empty room, and they're gonna give us more candy. They'll feel bad for us. Come on, you gotta play it right."
James just has one of those jack-o'-lanterns that you can get just anywhere, and it still has the sticker on it because he just his parents gave it to him this morning.
Seth has a across the body satchel that's kind of part of his costume. It's across the body satchel. It's got a spray painted Joker mask on the side of it. It looks very bougie and fits in well with his
So you guys make it out of the McMillan homestead, and as you do this, you hear a cackling laughter as green smoke fills the skies, and then right then and there, each of you transform. You change a little bit, and suddenly, standing outside of the McMillan household stands none other than LeBron James, Spider-Man, the Joker, and Mr. Bottom. Sitting next to them, a singular, still, lifeless pumpkin.
God, what's happened to him?
And that's my timer. Sorry, that was awkward timing, but I wanted to get that in there before my time ran up. And now I'm going to spin the wheel to see who's going to go next. And
Spin the wheel.
Hunter Wood, you are going to be our next DM. Your timer starts now.
All right, so you're now just the four people you addressed as. You're them now, and there's a pumpkin in front of you. Does anyone have any want to try and do something to this pumpkin?
Oh, shoot. I meant whatever. I'm not GM anymore. I was going to give everybody a skill point based on who they became. I was going to give the Joker So Chaos 1, Spider-Man web slinging 2, all 2, York History 2, and LeBron Athletics 2. But I guess I can't do that anymore, so never mind. Guys, what's going on?
Guys, I'm thinking of everything at once now. This is really...
Well, I'm not sure what's happening here anymore. What's going on? Why do I sound this way?
Hey man, that's a really good Joker costume. And LeBron goes to give the Joker a high five.
The Joker kind of is. I back away in fear and follow my button. Notice the pumpkin. Like, wait a second, guys. I think we turned into our costumes. Does that mean?
Wait a second. Does that mean? And then Derek's gonna go to try to shoot a web out of his what used to be toy web blasters to see if real web comes out. Should I roll something?
Yeah, roll.
Okay. That's a 6, baby! Yes!
You just shoot out the real web stuff. Whatever it is that Spider-Man's web are made of comes out of you.
Sweet. I shoot it and it just like, I think it sticks to the pumpkin and I just like reel it back and grab the pumpkin. And that means I have web 2 as my skill now. Wonderful. And I'm like,
web slinging 2.
Guys, I think I'm Spider-Man.
And I am now an adult man, Mr. Bottoms.
Man, now that I'm LeBron, that means I'm almost at the end of the career instead of entering my prime like I was a few minutes ago.
Guys, what this? We can go to a real Halloween party now. We're all adults. We could go to a real high school adult Halloween party if we wanted to. I heard that last Wendy Smith, that she was throwing, her older brother was throwing a Halloween. We could go crash the high schooler Halloween party.
I just put together that Miss McMillan is the pumpkin. That completely went over my head initially.
Well, actually, I'm dressed as the MCU Spider-Man, so I think I'm still a high schooler.
Well, that's fine. You'll fit right in then.
Oh,
Come
right.
on, guys, we could go. Them, it would be hysterical.
Man, I'm about to have to take pictures with a bunch of kids again, aren't I?
Again. Yeah, but guys, what about the trick-or-treating? What about the candy? Also, well,
none of that matters anymore. We can go do whatever we want to do.
But what about this? And I hold up Miss McMillan, the pumpkin.
Mom. Just give her. I'm gonna take the pumpkin and I'm gonna chuck it towards my house, like try to throw it back through the door that we just came.
Roll.
That was a 2.
The pumpkin slams into the wall of the house and explodes.
Oh no!
Well, now,
Seth, did you just smash your mom into a wall?
I think I just did.
Man, that was terrible accuracy. You couldn't play quarterback.
Are we or are we not on our way to get a candy baby?
Well, I'm going to this party, and LeBron starts to walk away.
Come on, York. There'll definitely be a candy baby at the high school party. Seth starts walking with LeBron James.
Okay, I'll follow your lead then.
I think I want to... Can I roll to kind of see how the inner superhero I've just become is reacting to seeing the Joker maybe or maybe not killing someone?
Yeah, roll basically insight for me. Or roll your spider sense. That's fine.
Okay, I'll roll Spidey senses. That's a 2.
So here's what I'm gonna tell you. You have kind of you're not thrilled with what's happening, but you have kind of an instinct that maybe Miss McMillan's not dead.
Okay, maybe I just maybe the Seth in me is still doesn't want to leave his friends, and still wants to experience Halloween, and I kind of just shrug it off. Okay, guess we're going to a high school party, everybody.
All right, so you walk a few blocks and you get to the high school party, and once you get there, it's like nothing you little middle school boys had ever seen. That's because there's some high schoolers, and they're throwing a little bit of a high school party.
That is true. I've never seen a high school party.
You guys get there, and there's a ton of people out in the yard, kind of chilling, hanging out, playing cornhole and stuff. But there's a lot more people inside. That's your initial perception.
How do they react to Mr. Bottoms showing up to this high school party?
A guy runs over and he's like, "Hey, Mr. Bottoms, remember me? I'm Sean Wallace, the star quarterback. I had you for teacher 5 years ago. Remember, man?"
Hello, Sean Wallace. I do not know who you are. I've never seen you before in my life.
Yeah, I got a D in your class, but I give lots of people the D now.
Yes, ethics is very hard.
Just coming out with that. Yes, you're going to tell your middle school teacher that you, a high schooler, quote, give a lot of D now.
I didn't know where else to take the conversation. It just happened.
Okay.
Sean runs off back to the party.
What? how do we do this? I've never done this before. I don't really.
Come on, Spider-Man. And I'm gonna like link my arm around his, and I'm just gonna like walk right through the front door, bursting through the door and being like, hello, the party has arrived.
Okay, I have a question for you. Which Joker did you become? Because there are a lot of them.
You know, I don't
newest
really
one.
know. I think that this Joker that has arrived is a mix of Heath, because he's wearing a Heath Ledger-esque costume, but I think that he has a little bit of the Mark Hamill animated kind of craziness as well. So he's not just all murder psycho clown, but that's definitely hidden in there somewhere.
Well, you did just throw your mom against the wall. All right.
That is very, very true.
At this point, there's a scream as the people have started to notice that LeBron James is at the party, and now they're all like flocking to him, trying to get like autographs and take selfies with him, as one does when you see the best basketball player in the world.
York is going to remain outside and walk over to see cornhole, and he's gonna. Are there like people still playing?
Yeah.
Hello there. How are you all doing today? Is this a game of toss?
Yeah, man. This is cornhole. Have you never seen it played before?
I have not. Might I give it a try?
Go for it. And he hands you one of the sacks.
I'm gonna roll for throw sack.
All right.
That's a 1.
Ooh.
You missed the board completely.
Do I get experience for that?
Yes, because I rolled a 5. So, but you're better at throwing cornhole now.
Well, no, I don't. I still. That's like just still. I didn't succeed.
Yeah, no, so you have that point to later you can make a roll a 6.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, what is the Joker and Spider-Man doing inside of I think let's do this. I think that Derek is real Spider-Man suit is I guess it's like a real Spider-Man suit. I think it's like going off like crazy. And so he takes it off and it's definitely just Tom Holland under there. And he's like, "Oh, guys, this is crazy. There's a lot of people here that I don't know, and I think
excuse me?
yes.
You look a lot like Tom Holland. Are you new at school here?
Oh, yeah, I'm new. Hi, who are you? I extend my hand.
My name's Samantha. It's really nice to meet you. And she starts kind of like rubbing your bicep.
Oh, okay, yes, thank you. And I kind of take her hand off my bicep, and I go, Nice to meet you too, Samantha. I'm Tom.
You're even named after Tom Holland?
Yeah, not after, but same name. Odd coincidence.
Where did you come from? Like, where did you go to school before this? I haven't seen you around.
Oh, yeah, I'm from New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I hear
The Joker
New York's
getting
nice.
The Joker getting really frustrated that nobody is paying attention to him is going to attempt to scare Samantha by jumping out, like grabbing her and screaming in her face.
Roll for me.
And that would be a 4.
Just beat you. So here's what happens. You jump out and you like scream in her face, slaps you right across the face, hard as she can.
Oh, that
Jerk.
really hurt.
That was not funny. She storms off.
You really blew it there, huh?
Yeah, I guess I did. And he's gonna storm off towards where he assumes the kitchen.
Okay, so all of these people, from what I'm gathering, they're still themselves. They have not turned into their costumes. Am I correct in that?
You are correct.
Okay, guys, do you think it's a little weird that that we're us now, and that these are all still the high schoolers?
York walks in the front door and says, "So I was just out in the front tossing some sacks, and I was told that there would be refreshments in here. Does anyone know where I might acquire some?"
Yeah, dude, what are you looking for? Sean, who's now gone inside, asked him.
Hello. Do you have any tab?
Any what?
Tab.
Like tap water?
No, tab is a soda. A fountain drink, if you will.
I think we got some Coke in the kitchen.
That will have to do.
About this time, like, LeBron makes his way inside, and he's still just kind of, like, being swarmed by people, like, trying to, like, take pictures with him, but he's kind of, like, trying to, like, push his way to where the rest of the group is, slowly.
So in the kitchen, Seth, the Joker, is rummaging through the. I want to attempt to look for some chemicals or something. I have this hunch that I can make some laugh. So do I need to roll to search, or like what do I need to do? I want to look for chemicals.
Yeah, I guess roll to search. And then
Okay.
if you do find something, I'm going to make you do a second roll because I feel like there's a difference between like finding the stuff and then like actually being able to make something with.
So I just rolled a 5 for search for things.
You find some like stuff that's for like cleaning supplies and a first aid kit.
Lovely. So yeah, then I'm going to try to make laughing gas.
Oh, all right. Let's see who our
Dang it.
next DM is going to be, and let's ratify that, or not ratify, but deal with that roll once we do. And it's spinning and spinning and spinning, and our next GM is Luke Howard, and your timer starts now.
So what did you roll for the laughing gas?
I got a 6.
Okay, well then maybe let's just call it chemistry. So you get chemistry 2.
Okay.
You said it loud. And I just did it again. So so you successfully make the laughing gas. And after you finish, or while you're concocting it, Mr. Bottoms / York is in the kitchen, and he says, "So where is this Coke that you all are talking about? And does anyone know about any candy babies?"
York, I did it. I made the Joker's laughing gas.
Very good. I'm very proud of you, I think.
What should I do with it? Should I set it off in the living room? Should I see if it works?
Just
See if
as
we
you
can make 'em
ask
laugh?
that, you hear, "Oh, who are these guys?" from the den right next to you. And as you all turn, LeBron, are you in the kitchen?
Not yet.
Okay, so you all see these 3 guys, and you don't know who they are.
I'm going to attempt to gas them. I'll be like, "Hello there," and just toss my gas canister.
Roll for toss, or do anything one.
All right, that was a 5.
Noah with them high rolls.
It does not. So you throw it, and nothing happens. Nothing comes out of it.
Hey, Seth, maybe we shouldn't be throwing weapons at strangers. Hi. And I walk in and I go, I'm Tom.
What is this thing you just threw at us? And the boy leans down, he picks it up, and he sees that there's a button on top, and he presses it and throws it back at you.
I'm going to hide behind the island.
Can I roll my Spidey sense here? To
Yes,
try
yeah,
to
roll for Spidey sense.
dodge this, or maybe like grab it and throw it back or something. I think what I want to do is grab it and like throw it out a window to get it away from us with my Spidey sense.
I'll tell you what, roll for grab first.
Okay, I'll roll for grab first. That's a 6, baby.
Okay. So you get grab 1, I guess, or would it be grab 2?
It'd be 2. Yeah, since I was from doing anything.
You get grab 2.
Okay, and now I want to try to throw it out the window.
Roll for throw.
That's a 2.
Rolled a 6. So that so you grab the thing out of the air. You're holding it, and then you try to throw it, but it actually sticks to your finger.
Oh, nice.
So now you're holding this canister of laughing gas, and you hear a beep 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 beep, and it just starts emitting a gas.
Do I start laughing?
Roll do anything 1.
Okay, that's a 4.
You do not start laughing.
Oh, nice. All right. Maybe we should just like de-escalate things here. Guys, maybe we should leave.
I'm gonna pop up from behind the island. Did it work?
No, it didn't work.
I'm gonna kind of walk over and grab the canister from him.
Does it come unattached from my sticky hands?
No, it does not. So also, LeBron James walks in the room with a herd of girls, and the leader of these 3 boys says, "Whoa, guys, is that LeBron James?"
Sure is, my man.
Yeah, we're with him.
And LeBron, I guess James knows that this is Billy Corduroy and his 2 goons, Matt and Zeke.
What's up, boys?
And these are 3 players on the varsity football team you really look up to and admire.
Hey, y'all having fun at this party?
Yeah, we're just hanging out. We just played some cornhole with like this teacher.
That's really cool. I heard you guys are some pretty good football players.
Whoa, no, how would you possibly know that? That's crazy.
Some of these girls told me.
Oh, dude, girls are talking about us? That's awesome. That was Matt, by the way.
Yeah, I heard you guys led the team to a 9-1 record last year.
Yeah, we did. It was pretty cool.
Well,
The Joker, again getting frustrated, feels the sudden urge to pant LeBron James. I'm going to run up behind him and attempt to pull his LeBron James's
Roll
trousers.
do anything 1.
That will be a 5.
The 6. You do not succeed. So you run up, and surprisingly, LeBron James is wearing a belt with his athletic shorts. It doesn't make any sense, but you are unable to pants him.
so kind of like spur of the moment. Like this is more James thinking, not LeBron. He wants to like impress these football players. So he decides he's gonna just tackle, like full out form tackle the Joker. Put like a football move on
Roll
him.
do anything one.
I rolled a 6.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh.
You succeed. So get tackle 1
All right.
or tackle 2. Sorry, you get tackle. And then Billy Corduroy goes, "Oh yeah, fight!" And he grabs a plate off of just like the counter and throws it at Matt. And it hits him in the face and shatters. And Matt goes, "Oh yeah, fight!" And everything around you just explodes into chaos as people just start grabbing things and throwing them at each other.
Can I roll? I don't know what it would be. Just to use my Spider-Man moves to try to dodge everything.
Yeah, roll do anything.
It's another 2. Jeez.
So you start getting hit with stuff. It doesn't hurt super bad because people are like, they're not really aiming. They're just like throwing stuff around the room. But you do get hit a few times, and you hear York just say, no, I'm drinking a Coke. Please don't hit me with those plates."
Guys, we should go. We should get out of here. This is crazy.
Why would we want to leave this glorious chaos?
Seth, calm down. I want to slap Seth to try to get him to calm down.
Roll do anything.
Gosh, it's another 2.
I rolled a 4. So you miss him. Seth like ducks out of the way.
I'm gonna go to punch him.
Do anything 1.
Ooh, I rolled a
So
1.
that's a failure.
Ooh.
And so you get 1 experience, and York, like proudly, with such charisma, walks through the kitchen to where Billy Corduroy is standing behind the counter and like throwing things as, "You will stop this right now or I will call your mother." And there's just silence. And he's gonna roll a 2, but he's gonna make that a 6. He's going to get command 2.
Making power move.
And he loses, right? Is that how that works?
Yeah, I mean, you just like spin the XP.
Okay. And Billy is going to put down the plate that he's holding and just run. And it's silent. Like the music is stopped and everyone's just kind of like, just watch Billy Corduroy, the prestigious running back for the town.
It's 2019.
What? No, town. What town are we
Oh,
in?
this is Twin Rapids.
Twin Rapids. The Twin, what is their mascot?
The Beavers.
Yep,
Beavers.
the
I like
Beaver.
that. The prestigious running back for the Twin Rapids Beavers runs out of the house.
Well, guys, this has been fun and everything, but maybe we should, I don't know, deal with the situation.
Yeah, this is lame. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna attempt to dive through the window back outside.
Roll, do anything 1.
That'll be a grand old 6, please.
Okay, you get dive 2. The
Man,
window
did you
shatters.
guys see how fast Billy ran? That was incredible.
He is definitely fleet-footed. I must say that I am impressed.
Come on, guys, let's go. We got so much other things we can do now.
Yep, I go outside through the door like a normal person.
LeBron falls.
As you all walk outside, you notice that the purple haze is starting to spread. Keaton, you said there was a purple haze first walked out, right?
It's green.
Oh, green. Sorry. There's a green haze, and it's starting to spread closer this way. You can actually see it in the air, like in the sky, and it's starting to spread.
Guys, do you see that?
Yeah. Can I roll chemistry to determine what it is? Like what the fog is?
I think that chemistry would be like I don't know if let's just say this. Go ahead and roll chemistry.
All right. That'll be a 10.
I also rolled a 10. What does that mean?
According to the rules, the very short list of rules, if your roll is higher than the opposing roll, then what you want to happen happens.
Okay, so you are not able to understand what exactly the haze is. You just see that it's coming.
I think we should go to where it's coming. I don't know what it is, but I like it.
But what if we get near it, we change back?
Would that be so bad?
I don't want to change back.
Honestly, yeah, guys, I'm Spider-Man. Come on. But
Jork.
also, I'm Spider-Man, and with great power comes great responsibility. And I think we should go figure out whatever is going on and maybe take care of it.
I think we should too. York is going to look and try to see where the haze. So he rolled a 5. As the game master, I rolled a 1. So he's going to be able to see that it's coming from graveyard down the street.
All right, so the graveyard it is. Thwip! And can I roll web 2 to try to like swing away from this party really cool? Ooh, baby, that's a 6 and a 4. And I'm going to go ahead and make that 4 a 6 so that I can get web 3.
Nice. Is there a wall around the graveyard?
As you all approach the graveyard, you notice that the haze is getting thicker the closer you get to the yard. And as you're walking, you see that, yes, there is a wall around the graveyard, but it is wrought iron fencing, and so you can like see through it. There's space in between each of the posts, and there is a gate that you can see.
All right, let's go in, guys. I will lead the way.
We do not have graveyards in the old country. We just kind of let people lay where they fall.
Where are you from again?
Yes.
All right. Well, I go into the graveyard. I open up the gate.
LeBron Follett.
The Joker thinks about it for a minute and is like, I bet you something fun's gonna be in there, and eagerly follows.
I don't see how a bunch of dead bodies can be fun, but I guess I'll follow. Walks in. So as you enter the graveyard, are able to see more prominently.
Hey,
And-
Luke, be
Yeah.
quiet. Your timer's up. All right. So that we don't have to roll again because there's only one person left. And the person who's going to end this is Noah. And your timer starts now.
So as you guys walk into the graveyard, you see that the smoke, that the green haze is definitely a lot thicker, that it's not just all up in the sky, that it's kind of slowly beginning to fall around into the grave, and you just see gravestones. You don't see the source of green haze yet, but it's definitely thick.
Can I put my mask on? And since I've established that I'm MCU Spider-Man, can I ask Karen, my AI, to like scan around and see if it notices anything?
Sure, roll a do anything to activate Karen.
That's a 1.
Yeah, so you try to talk to Karen, but Karen seems unresponsive at the moment.
Guys, I don't know if I'm really Spider-Man. Well, I can shoot webs, but the AI's not working. I got no idea what we should do. Any ideas?
I think we should touch the gravestones.
Well, it's the only idea we got. Let's do it. And I touch the nearest gravestone
Roll do anything for me.
with all my high rolls. Here, I'm going to use a different D6. That's a 4.
Okay, so yes, cool. So as you touch the gravestone, whenever you touch it, it just completely disappears. Like it shoots down into the ground. Like, boom.
It did something.
I see that. It disappeared.
Yeah.
Maybe I should touch one. York walks over and touches
Roll do anything.
6. So what do I gain from that?
You get touch
So-
gravestone too.
So you get touch 2.
You're really good at
yeah.
touching things.
And as soon as York's hand gets near the gravestone, it immediately shoots into the ground. Then all around you guys, just the gravestone just gonna go boom, 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 shooting down into the ground until there's only one gravestone left in front of a mausoleum.
York, you broke the gravestones, man.
Good riddance. Who needs them?
Guys, what's the mausoleum? And the Joker is going to run up to the mausoleum door and attempt to open it. Rolled a 6, so I'm gonna, I don't know, I guess just open. What would I give
Open
him?
2?
Open 2? Okay. So, yeah, so he pulls the door and, like, it opens, like, wide. Like, he did not realize his own strength of opening doors, and it is wide open.
What's
Y'all
in
wanna
there?
come on in?
Yes.
LeBron
So,
Follett.
I suppose I would like to go in there.
So you guys walk inside, and in the middle of the mausoleum, there is a giant cauldron, a black bubbling cauldron with this oozy green liquid that's just bubbling up, and the green haze is rising from there, going upwards through the rafters to the top of the mausoleum, and is escaping through a little skylight that has been busted at the.
Guys, I got this. And LeBron James runs up and tries to push the cauldron over.
All right, roll push.
Well,
for
I
me.
think it was he
Yes.
used tackle.
I think I'm going to just say it's due.
Okay.
I rolled a 5.
Yeah, so you push the cauldron over, and it completely topples, and the oozing green liquid just starts splashing out everywhere. And as it's touching the marble of the mausoleum, it's starting to hiss and bubble and sizzle, and not looking very good. It looks as if it's burning through it.
That's not what I want.
I think you made it worse, James. All right. What else is in this room? Is it just this cauldron?
Would you like to?
I can roll
use
do
some-
anything.
Yeah, roll something for me. Like, what are you doing specifically? Are you just like looking around?
Yeah, I want to see if
Spider
there's.
senses.
Yeah, I mean this can be Spidey. I don't have that skill though, so it's do anything technically
Cool.
still.
Well, do anything for me.
It's another 2.
Well, what you do notice is, again, I'll let you see with the 2. You're not gonna really. Get
Although
anything.
I'm
You
gonna
don't really
use one
notice
of my
anything.
experiences to make that a 6, so that I can actually get Spidey Sense 2.
Okay.
I still technically fail the roll though.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't. All that you see is that you see that the skylight at the top, like, it looks like it's been busted. Like it not like it's just like naturally cracked. It looks like something has gone through the skylight.
Oh, guys, I think something broke out of here. I think something's doing this.
Perhaps it is the candy baby.
Ah. All right, I'm gonna try to web up to like through the window to the top of the mausoleum and see what I see.
Okay.
Which,
Roll web for me.
that's a 11.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you whip up there. You kind of shoot 2 webs up and like throw yourself up, really cool, kind of going through the whole legs first, and you land on top of the thing. And yeah, so now you're standing up, you're like up on top and outside of the mausoleum. You are now like in the midst of all of the hair.
All right, can I roll to see what I see?
Yeah.
That's a 4.
Cool. So you're gonna pass that, and
Nice.
what you see. A little further away, you're starting to see there appears to be something flying back towards the mausoleum. You can't tell exactly what it is because you went right above the success. You can't really tell what it is, but you see that something is flying back towards the grave.
Guys, there's something coming this way.
Jork is going to walk out of the mausoleum and look up at the sky and say, "Come here!" And he's going to roll command too.
All right, roll command.
Roll a 9.
I rolled a 3. So yeah, the thing that was flying all of a sudden stops in midair and then slowly descends and lands right in front of the mausoleum, right in front of Jork. What is standing before you is none other than the real
Mr. Bottom.
What?
Well, what do we have here?
Well, what do we have?
I'm gonna land down there. Do a superhero landing and be like,
I'm gonna need you to roll for that,
okay,
please.
I can roll for that. I guess I don't have that skill.
Yeah, so do anything for me.
Guess what I rolled?
What did you roll?
It's a 2.
So you get a jump, and...
Did you roll against me? You could roll a 1.
Wow, yeah, I rolled a 1.
Yes!
Like, I was saying it as I was going. So yeah, you jump, and you stick the landing. You surprisingly make a wonderful, graceful superhero pose, landing, boom, right down a la Spider-Man stuff.
Mr. Bottoms? What are you doing here?
Spider-Man?
Yeah, hey, it's
What
me,
is
Spider-Man.
happening here, dude? Not exactly how I wanted it, but it'll suffice.
What did you do? Seth's mom is a pumpkin. What did you do?
Are you Derek? Derek, is that you?
No, I'm Spider-Man. Now, fess up to your crimes.
And as you say that, the Joker walks out of the thing, having recently just messed with the... Yeah, no, I'm making a quick roll for chemistry. Yep, I passed it. The Joker inside was messing around with the sludge of the things and came out and has made a couple of new bombs for himself. Ooh, now there's 2 Mr. Bottoms. Which one's the real one? Jork, which one is you?
Hello, I am Jork.
Hello, I am Jork. I need you to roll this. Look, I need both Jork and the real Mr. Bottom to roll something for me. Roll a see if you can convince him. Do anything for him.
I rolled 3.
3 and okay, so you tied with the real Mr. Bottom. So and I'm going to I could not tell which one was the real one with Seth's roll. You both are sounding pretty much the same to me. I don't really know who is
Ask him to pronounce my last name.
Oh, that is a great idea. How do you pronounce York's last name? And then Mr. Bottom is going to jump back on his broom and attempt to fly away.
Can I attempt to web him up?
Of course.
All right. That is a math. That is a 13.
Yeah, no, you as he jumps on his broom and is like starting to fly away, you with your AI kind of glows for a second and you see his trajectory. You're able to shoot a line of web and hit his broom and pull him down, and with your other hand fire another web, and he's now tangled up in the webs stuck on the ground.
As Spider-Man's doing this, LeBron still has his lantern for holding candy from earlier, and he's gonna shoot it at Mr. Bottoms like a basketball.
All right, roll to do anything for me.
That's gonna be a 6.
Awesome. So give yourself basketball 2.
Heck yeah.
And as you shoot it, it donks the real Mr. Bottoms aside the head, and he passes out.
Be there.
So what are we gonna do about this, huh?
I have an interesting idea. And Seth is going to walk up and slap the tied up Mr. Bottom. I'm going to roll it. Got a 6, so I'm going to give him slap 2. And Mr. Bottoms is going to come to really quickly. It's like, what do you guys want from me?
Change us back. Or change everybody back, not just us.
And say my last name. I'm legitimately curious as to whether or not you can pronounce it.
Listen, York, I don't even know where you're from. I don't even know what language I'm trying to even supposed to speak whenever I say it. And as to changing you back, why would I do that? I'm giving your wild. Why would you want to go back to lame old middles?
I want to do something.
I'm curious to see what happened to the gourd woman.
Oh yeah, because Seth's mom's a pumpkin. This might have made us really cool. This might have made me Spider-Man, which may or may not be a dream come true. But look at Seth. He's a maniac. His mom's a pumpkin. This isn't okay. Karen, set webs to instant kill, and I want to roll to intimidate.
All right.
Which I guess is just a
do anything for me.
That's a 6.
All right, get intimidate too. Yeah. Dang, dude, you have rolled so many 6s. You have like a nice skill list at this point.
I rolled a bunch of failures too. I just tried to do a lot.
Yeah, so Mr. Bob's like, okay. So listen, what you need to do is you cauldron. You need to fill it up with pig urine, a toe of a dwarven man, and I think you need some hydrochloric acid. After you do that, drop it under a fire, and that should create a pink mist to revert all the changes that I've done. I'm so sorry. Please don't kill me.
Okay, you definitely have all those ingredients, right?
Well, I think I have the pig's urine and the dwarven toe, but I don't think acid. As I've been going through, I've been writing down. Anytime I've done anything, Seth has been, like I grabbed the cleaning supplies and I grabbed the health kit. So I'm rummaging through. So Seth pulls out his Joker sack and is rummaging through. He's like, guys, look at this. And I'm going to roll chemistry. Yeah. I think with the cleaning supplies that I have here, I should be able to whip up. I think there's some ingredients in here that have hydrochloric acid in it. I think I could potentially isolate it. Yeah, I rolled an 11 with this thing. And I'm actually going to use one of my experience points to make that a second 6 so I can have chemistry 3. And yeah, so Joker is going to go back to the cauldron and start pouring in just a bunch of random chemicals that really shouldn't work together, but it really starts to bubbling into this blue thing. Guys, we gotta find the if we find the toe and we find the urine, we should be good.
All right, Mr. Bottoms, do you have those ingredients on you?
Well, you see here, they're in my front breast pocket to unweb me if you want them.
LeBron,
Yo.
hold him.
I grab him.
Okay.
Roll anything for me.
Actually, I'm gonna tackle.
Okay.
That's an 11.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, nope, that'll do it. So yeah, you tackle him down, and then you hold him. You're holding him down on the ground. You've pinned him down on the ground, and you're sitting above him, all intimidated.
All right, well,
I flex.
roll anything for me.
Oh shoot, 1. I do not flex.
Yeah, you kind of go to flex, but like you just kind of sit there with a hook arm and don't actually flex. You're just like you don't really know how to flex these new muscles that are bulging.
All right. Then I de-web him in order to get the stuff out of his pocket.
Okay. I'm gonna roll web for me.
Okay.
Why not?
I'm just gonna go ahead and turn this third. I got 2 6s and a 4. I'm gonna make that other 4 a 6 to just go ahead and get web 4, because why not? And yeah, so that's 14. That's a 18.
Yeah, no, you definitely.
And York is going to say, "Now, Mr. Bottoms, don't move while we grab these ingredients and put together this concoction." He's going to roll command 2.
Roll command.
It's double 6s. So I get command 3.
Nice.
Nice.
So the real Mr. Bottom's eyes kind of glaze over, and he's like, "I will not move while you do these things too," and just kind of sits there, not moving at all.
York's going to walk over and take the breast pocket.
Okay, yeah, like it says he's got, just regular old frocket, and inside that frocket there is a little vial.
Can I roll for pickpocket?
Sure, yeah.
Rolled a 1.
Yeah, so you try to reach into his pocket and you just rip his pocket off. You rip the frocket off. And so then a little tiny vial of a yellow liquid tumbles out, and a little vial of nail clipping kind of falls out.
All right, I take those off the ground. I whip them to my hand, which I can do that for you. Let's see.
How many webs do you have? 4, right? Okay.
Oh wow, even with 4, that's still a 5.
Yeah, so you just go whoosh, whoosh, and you have the vials.
Yeah, I take them over to the Joker / Seth.
Come on, guys, come on, bring it over here. And he's gonna take the vials, pop them open, and slowly dump them in. And I'm gonna roll chemistry for that to see if this actually works, which it should. Yeah, I rolled a 13, and so yeah, and I only have 2 experience points, so I don't have enough to level that up. Yeah, so he pours the thing in, and the bubbling blue liquid turns this just hot pink color. Then pink haze starts rising from the cauldron and lifting up towards the skylight. And as the pink mist rises, you guys feel just this weird melting sensation and shrink back down to your normal sizes. Look around, and there you are, standing in the moss, wearing your Halloween.
Nice.
Aw, I like playing LeBron.
Well, what do we do with Mr. Bottoms?
Is he still outside?
Am I still on top of him?
Well, did you go into the mausoleum with him, or did you just stay on top of him? I guess that will...
I think I still have him restrained.
Okay, so as all this is happening, after the pink mist starts rising and you revert back to a 12-year-old boy, Mr. Bottom's eyes, come back to... He's not under the trance anymore. And it's like, what are you doing on top of him? And he kind of throws you off of him. And then he's going to run, grab his broom, and it's like, this isn't the last you've seen of me, boys. I'll see you tomorrow in class. Jumps onto his broom and zips away.
Goodbye, Mr. Bottoms. I will see you tomorrow.
Man, we have a test in his class tomorrow.
Oh man. Seth,
What kind of a
how you
teacher
feeling,
would-
buddy?
Guys, I have a horrible headache. Also, I think I may have accidentally killed my mom. We need to go back.
Yeah, good idea. Let's go home.
I may not be from here, but I do know what accidentally means. And I do not think that was accidental.
Shut up, York! And Seth kind of storms off, very upset, back in the direction towards his house.
James follows.
So does York.
Yes.
Cool. So as you guys start walking back down the street to the house, you see, as you're walking up there, Mr. and Mrs. McMillan are just sitting on the porch with a really weird, dazed look about them. Honey, what happened? I feel really light and weird. Yeah, I don't know. I was coming out here and said goodbye to the kids, and all of a sudden I was standing up against the porch, and my arms are very tired, as if I was standing there in a T-pose for the past 45 minutes. Mom, Dad, you're both okay! And Seth's gonna run up and give them a hug. And I'm gonna do something for that. See how effective of a hug it was. You know what? It's a 5. I'm gonna upgrade it to a 6 so that I can get a hug 2.
Hug 2.
Mom.
Hug 2 what?
Hug 2 parents. Mom, Dad, I love you guys. Aw, Seth, we love you, buddy. Hey, boys, you guys want to come in? You guys don't look like you have any candy. Do you guys just want to eat all the candy that I have in here?
Yes!
Yes.
I can't
mean,
wait to eat a candy baby.
And we walk
Come on, you
inside
guys.
and enjoy the rest of our Halloween evening.
The end.